Hi, everybody. Prophetess Razan here, about to go over some messaging that I have been working with OSHUN, the goddess of love, in regards to the goddess of divination. She's been taught by her father, Obatala, a new way of divination. And I went to the forest again yesterday. Oops, speaking of Oshun, just popped up. I went to the river and I was taught how to read the death through water. It was almost like becoming reading death through water. So it's almost like when you have a crystal ball and, people see things through the crystal ball. But this one, speaking of, Yamaya popped up too. So basically, each vibration in the water, like when you drop a rock or when you step into the water, each ripple has a vibration, which is the same understanding as the odus. It's just the same understanding of why this person is sick or what's wrong with this person, or it's each little wave that vibrates off of you has a message, has a code broken down inside of it. And so Obatala was showing me how to read the ripples, not in a dream, in physical form. He was showing me how basically not walk on water, but when someone walks on water, walks in water, the vibrations that come off of it. There are so many new forms of divination, or so many new forms of reading other people that I have been gifted with now. And it took me so I went to the forest again, which is my favorite pastime, where I moved to the middle of a forest. I went to the forest and I was walking up a steep cliff by myself. On both sides, just like in a dream that I communicated with you guys, on both sides, it was trees, greenery on both sides. And I'm walking up and I started to sense a familiar feeling, like all of it was familiar. And I looked down, and in the middle of my path was a slug, a long slug. And then my heart jumped. I was like, okay, cool. That's weird. So I picked the slug up off of the path and I put him back into the woods so that no one would be able to step on him. And then I walk a few more feet and another slug, just as long, but I didn't move him. My heart jumped again. And I said, he's here. He's here. And I start to run. In physical realm, I start to run because I said, he's here. My father is here. And I run up, all the way up. And something tells me, stop, turn. So I stopped and I turned, and each step down, my back and my whole energy, my whole body crouched over like I was an old man. Like I had to walk with a cane, but I wasn't in my body. I was outside of my body, holding on to my father, holding on to Obatala, and while he was walking. So I was holding him by his back and then his arm to help him to begin to walk down the hill. And then as we get closer down the hill, his form starts to go stronger, starts to build up, almost like a Ogun, Ochosi, all of the different deities going into one. It was like every single uh, deity that was prayed to over lifetimes became one, just melded into that energy, and it all like a building block went all the way up to the head, went all the way above. And then from there, he stood straight. And then he was everywhere. He was behind me. He was in front of me. He was on the side of me. He was everywhere. He was like, I'm telling you, like rain dew, like the feeling that you get when you wake up in the morning and it's just rain and all the mist is everywhere. He was like that. And I was gone. Like I was there, but I was gone. And I had so many people surrounding me. I was alone, but I was not alone. So everybody was surrounding me. And then basically how the next things that happened was I began to cry, of course, because I miss being with my people and around my people, and I miss my father, even though he's like always here with me. Just it was the vibration was so strong and so powerful and so passionate, so pure. It was pure. And that's what I miss. Everyone has a motive here on earth. The reason that they give the divinations is because they want money. The reason that they do this is because they want this, and nobody, I'm not going to say nobody, but a lot of people don't have that purity that Obatala is, or the king of all kings, the king of the white cloth. He's able to resonate with certain people. And so being in that environment just reminded me of being home and being back in the presence of purity. So I'm going to do the reading now to show you guys what OSHUN is ready to start blessing people. Oh, let's go into that story after that. So OSHUN and Obatala are, I'm not going to say she's his favorite, but he teaches her everything. Like the communication that I hear between OSHUN and Obatala is like they are on sync. They understand each other. It's like water and I don't know. It's just like it's so on cue. They have this understanding. It's like a time web. It's like a spider web. All of the points that cross a million different spider webs, all of the understandings, they are connected and they communicate through the vibrations of like spider webs. That's how crazy that when they communicate is, and the energy just gets so. Hey, Sarah. Their energy gets so entangled that Obatala and Oshun, they have the purest form of communication without even having to talk. It's beautiful. So in there is the month of August, the Oshun Fest happens in Benin, I think, or in the Osogbo. And all of the priestesses, the initiates of Oshun, just it's like a gathering. It's like going to Mecca for some people. They all descend into this one grove that is dedicated to Oshun. And each person that goes into the river that blesses and takes offerings to her, the amount of blessings that are going to be distributed, I had the ability and the pleasure to be able to see it, to be able to see what's about to happen for the people who actually put their feet in the water, put their hands in the water, wash themselves, and clean their heart chakra. So when I was in the forest again, my head is always open. So I would pray to the trees. I'm saying, take away the negative energy, take away all the negative thoughts. And what it's like black lines being pulled out of your head. It's like they are performing the miracle for you for asking while you're in the forest. So they are pulling the negativity out of my head. And then it was like my head is open and I started to give back all of the energy that I have been that I've had over the lifetime, over all my lifetimes. I started to give back to the trees. I was like, just take it. I'm grateful. And then there are like these little coins being dropped in my head. Like I could hear each coin just dropping in my head. And until it just like filled all the way up. So this is why it's important when there's drumming, when there's singing, when there's dancing, when there is a group of people wearing white, the purse of Oshun, the love of Oshun, and she mixes it and then she hands out each one of the blessings. So this is why the dancers who dance Oshun's dance, they are able to tap into her energy in order to tap into that universal pocket purse and give out the blessings that she has bestowed upon her children and the children of Obatala. Everybody is a child of Obatala. So that's pretty simple. So right now I'm gonna do a quick reading in regards to Oshun's energy and what she's feeling and what she's ready to bestow upon people. I'm looking for any snags in our future, especially with the rainforest being on fire right now. With every action like that, each tree in the spiritual realm is a human being in this realm. So that is a trade-off. When the trees die, something normally happens that precedes the tree's death of humans going through more turmoil. So this is why you're supposed to conserve the planet. This is why you're supposed to take care of the trees. This is why we dress the trees in our in Yoruba, they put a sheet or a dress around the tree to signify that this is a mother, this is a portal. So I want to just figure out what we're going to go through and how we can avoid the next steps of calamity because of the death of the trees. So here we go. Yeah, no more. Bukan kuling. Shita no rana. No way. Raku kuka. Kuka. Away din kuka mdilita. No, no, no. What? Ooh. Wa matatsu kapitan milele da. Oro dir mauko. Down. All right, so what I'm getting right now, we have air, enslaved prisoner, and Babaluaye. A sickness that's going to spread across all of the continents. A sickness of imprisonment. So what I'm hearing from her is, so I'm seeing chains being wrapped around heart chakras. and locked up. I'm seeing uh, uh, branches again. It's like it's like taking a black soot, placing it in the heart chakra, and then locking it up. So I'm seeing like the way to cleanse your heart chakra from what is about to come is to get black soot from ashes, cenizas, on your heart chakra, rub it around in a circle, and then basically take your finger like you are putting in a circle and pull it out. So in order for the Nah, these ain't scary. This is just Babaluae. He's the Orisha of death, sickness, just like anything that can become an ailment. But he's also a healer. And then also there needs to start becoming offering to Elegua. An offering to Elegua, I'm seeing to allow, because it's like he's the gatekeeper. So sometimes OSHUN cannot enter unless Elegua is appeased. So I'm seeing that. Oh yeah. You got to be careful where you tread. Tread lightly. Tread lightly when it comes to communication of all I'm seeing is, so he's walking on the coals, and it's like when you go somewhere sacred, like in the Oshun Grove, and you wear your shoes, you're supposed to take your shoes off because you're walking on holy ground. You're walking on a place where she can only enter your body if you were to walk without shoes and your feet hit the earth. And then she's able to access your Kundalini energy. So be careful where you step. Sometimes some people you don't need to actually take your shoes off, because if you are not in alignment with her energy, it can wreak havoc within you. She can wreak havoc within you because she'll bring out the jealousy. She'll bring out the anger. She'll bring out all of these things in order to teach a lesson. So if you're already going through enough lessons in your life, don't take your shoes off. Don't invite her in just yet. Get your ducks in a row and then invite her in. But if you wanted to, I would say go through Oya. She's the destruction. She basically helps to align your chakras all together by destroying you. It hurts. It's painful, but it's worth it, because at the end of the day, you become stronger. You become more motivated. You become more intelligent. You are able to see things more clearly. You could smell sweeter things. You could see better. You can communicate better. You can hear better. All of the energies when you are associated with, oh yeah, I would destroy everything. Because some towns, yeah, ain't that the truth? But it's like a tornado, you find the eye of the tornado. If you get into the eye of the tornado, then you have the understanding that everything that you do must come from a peaceful place. You have to be at peace with yourself in order to be at peace with everything around you. If everything around you is falling apart, and you are at peace, you are able to project your energy to create peace around you, to put peace where it's supposed to go. But if you are acting out your emotions, you're not controlling your emotional outbreaks, you cannot control anything around you because you can't control yourself. This is why meditation is important. This is why communication with your egungun is important. This is why clearing all of your heavenly mate's energies, so your egg bays, they can also wreak havoc for you. So you had a mission to come down to this earth. They are trying to tell you, do you remember you were supposed to do this for us? You said that you would when you got here. So basically, control your emotions, align your chakras as a map to God, all of that. And then you are able to allow OSHUN to come in. So when she touches you in the spiritual realm, it's like becoming a glow. It's like it's it's so bright, so pure. It's like being in a field of sunflowers when the sun's out and all you have is no worries at all. It's beautiful. Her energy is beautiful. So is Oya. So is the destruction energy. So I would never knock that. All right, we're going to get another card basis for the initiates of Oshun, the people who have actually fought with Oshun, who fought for love, who fought for peace, who fought for the clearing of all of the negative energy. Now it's positive energy. This cycle in August. August has the highest vibrational elements to it. August. There's something about this month where the connection to Oshun is so much stronger. It's like she's able to go up, all the way up to Olodumare, to Creator, and bring all of the blessings down. It's like this is the month that should have been where Santa Claus, brought presents. Because literally, I see her in this month, every single day of the month, just zoom, zoom, zipping up, grabbing, putting it in her pot, whatever she can grab, because it's the same thing as just being able to connect with people, being able to connect with the higher deities, the higher understanding of consciousness. She brings it down, puts it in her pot, and then she's able to give it out. Based on some people, though. Some people didn't provide the energy that she needed for them. So they will not be blessed. They have to go through the calamity. They have to go through all of this. Even if they cleanse their heart chakra, they messed with a Yamiaje. So, all right. What else we got for the initiates, for the people who stuck by Oshun's energy, who are currently in Osogbo, in the Grove? What do we have here? Okay. So we got two things. So the air here. So this is before. And then this is after. So before, they were wanting water. They were wondering where she was. They were trying to bring her back, wake her up. They were trying to ask her for the blessings and provide water for their soul, provide the rivers, mist to be able to wash their souls. And then she has the 3 of earth. So this is basically her reaching up, going up, and then giving it to her children. So her father gives to her, and she gives to her children. So exactly what I was saying, the father up above Olodumare, Obatala, gives to Oshun, and she gives back to the children of earth. So by asking, by pleading, by continuing with the offerings for her to the river, she's giving back to her children. And I want to see what she's giving to them. What is the blessings that are going to be raining down on them? I'm seeing children. I'm seeing a lot of children. So we may be having this big boom of twins coming. There may be a big boom of twins. Not Gemini twins, girl. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at all of that abundance coming from the bottom of the river. The bottom of the river is the top of consciousness. The bottom of the ocean is the top of the consciousness. The reason y'all can't get all the way down there to the bottom of Yemaya's ocean is so dark. It's because it's the beginning of up there. Shoo. So I'm also seeing people being able to travel. I'm telling you, all of my African Americans, my Black people who live in these states, my everybody, my Africans, y'all need to start traveling. Because how is she's doing it is she also creates Easter egg hunts. So if you go into like the temple of Tefnut or the temple of Isis out in Egypt, she got some blessings there. If you go over to the Ramesses III's tomb there. If you were to go to Benin, if you were to go to, South Africa, if you were to go travel, get out of here, get out of the United States, see more stuff, because she's ready to bless you when you travel. All right. So we went through the negative stuff. Let's go through the good stuff. What she's got coming. Ooh, her energy is strong. All I'm seeing is she's stirring a pot. Right now, she's like cooking. It's like I could smell Thanksgiving dinner. I could smell like every positive memory I've ever had. I could smell it. Girl, hold up, because I'm seeing some karma. Karma card just flipped over. What you reap, or what you sow, you reap. Back in 2011, what you was doing when you wasn't supposed to be doing that, remember? Back in 2011, you need to repent for that, because karma is coming, baby. Yeah. Ooh, Obatala is here. All right, so I'm seeing Obatala. He's helping in the kitchen. He's helping OSHUN in the kitchen. He's teaching her certain recipes, how to mix certain things. There's going to be a lot of healing coming up here. September, October, November, December, 2020. 2020 is about to be the year for a lot of people. All I see is I'm hearing you guys did very well. You guys, oh, look, karma right there. You guys did very well when it comes to the offerings. I don't know what was given. I cannot see that right now. But whatever you guys gave to OSHUN during this month is really impacting her mood. It's really shifting her energy. Because just like she is love, she is also pain, or she doesn't listen, or she'll turn her head away from you, or things like that. But I'm seeing abundance, you guys. Yes. The pouring of the knowledge into the cups of humanity. the pouring of the new cycle into the cups of humanity. OSHUN is about to bless you guys. You have no idea. I'm sensing some toxic energy coming to the left. To the left. And all I could hear is Ogun. Ogun voice. I hear it so deep and like rumbly, like the beginning of thunder. Like the bing, bing of building. And all I could see is Ogun reaching into my head and sifting through it. And he's looking for something. He's looking for something. And he pulls out a card out of my ear. I could feel it coming through right here. And it is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Victory. Subdued. But it's victory. I'm seeing a lot of victory. Like Ogun is ready to fight for you. He's ready to fight the war for the people instead of being mad, instead of being hiding. You know, he's learned his lesson, like type stuff. Like I'm seeing very, 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 very like men. Oh my God. I'm seeing a lot of men, warrior men, waiting for OSHUN to give the cue. Woo! 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 I see warrior men. Oh my God. These men is dressed up like they are goon. These men is dressed up like woo, 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 woo. Oh, this energy is hot. It's like burning my mouth type hot. Like they are so pleased. They are so Ooh, I am seeing the Egun hot. I'm seeing fire. You know, I'm seeing fire. Ooh, here we go. All right, here we go. The bottom of the ocean needs to come back up. That's what I'm hearing. The bottom of the ocean needs to come back up. Like a flip. And then I got the sun card. Blessings. Blessings, 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 blessings. I'm saying lots of Black people who are going to become millionaires, billionaires, ideas. I'm seeing new forms of government, new branches of government. I'm seeing people coming to the final conclusions of the not wanting to be the slaves to the system anymore. They are going to be the light, the shining light. They're going to start helping each other. They're going to start communicating overseas with different people. They're going to start the new understanding. It's like when your car broke down, but now you have a new engine. It's like now the engineers need to go in and plant the new engine in the system and then start the running. And I'm seeing more men that were sitting and they were waiting for the call. The call has been called out. The call has been called out. I'm going to say that one more time. The call has been called out. If you are a higher version or a higher connection deity, you understand what that means, that the call has been called out. So I need you guys to make a decision. I need you men to make a decision. I So I see her. All right, here we go. Yep, we got make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. What is your ultimate wish that you want from OSHUN? She will give it to you. You just have to have that pure, clean energy. What do you got? What do you got? She'll make it happen. What do you want? What do you want? OSHUN is coming to bless her people. All right, all right. And so we also have simplify your life. Remove the clutter from your home and work. So this is basically her being like, you need to go clean your house, which I know that. I want to go clean it. I just wanted to get here first and get this energy. All right, we're going to get one more card. So set your sights a little higher. Increase your standards and expect more. Don't settle. Don't settle for no broke man. I don't know why I just heard that. Don't settle for no broke man. I just heard that. Why no te come? Boy. I know to me way. Or what then go ga? Shit. One more card in regards to the future of. One more card in regards to the future. Egun is acting up right now. Hold on, Egun. Hold on. One more card in regards to the future of OSHUN's children in general, the light bringers, the light beings. Ooh. All right. Here we got honor and good luck popped out. Honor and good luck. Dragon energy. Let's see what else I got coming up. Come on, baby. Whoa. Forces beyond your control intervene. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation. Expect miracles, guys. Miracles are coming. Pay attention to the signs and the inner guidance. I need you guys to all be on the same page when it comes to understanding. The death card just came out. The death card just came out. So an ending of a cycle, an ending of battle, and the beginning of a new world. All right, guys. So that's all that I have right now from OSHUN. I also got a new dawn is approaching you. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizons. And the King of Wands just skipped out of my cup. The King of Wands. All right, everybody. So I'm done. I would like to now go pray to Elegua, clean my house, just get on that understanding. Obatala, pray to Obatala, and just try to get on the same page with everybody in the world. I love you. I love your mama. I love your daddy. I love your goosey granny. Bye, guys.